Well, two popular spots in Yolo County are teaming up for a night full of flavor.
Yes, indeed. Sakura is live in Clarksburg learning about the special 5-course meal they're offering there. Hey, Sakura.
Oh, guys, I hope you're hungry. It is time to pop the champagne because it is a celebration in Clarksburg. Perfect. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. The perfect pour to celebrate a partnership between Bogle Winery and Husick by Forrester, two experts in their field joining forces. We love a collaboration. So Jody Bogle joins us this morning to tell us a little bit about the event. First off, congratulations. This is exciting.
We are so excited to be hosting a winemaker dinner right here in Clarksburg. 5 minutes from the winery.
Okay, so this is called the Clarksburg Connection. You really want people to feel at home. You feel like it's a family dinner almost. Walk me through what the course of events is going to look like for this sit-down dinner.
Well, Chef Matt and the staff here at Husick by Forrester, a restaurant that's been here for a year. They just celebrated their year anniversary. What a better way to showcase our food, our wine, and their food.
Yeah, and they're going to go together, a perfect pairing, as you will. What are some of the wine options that are on the menu?
We're going to start with a little sparkling Blanc de Blanc with Matt's oysters.
Perfect. Okay, so speaking of, let's dive on into the food over here. Okay, so I want to introduce you to the mastermind behind it all. We've got Matt Brown in the house. Good morning.
Cheers, guys. What's happening? How's
Okay,
everyone feeling?
cheers, cheers. So I've got to say, I'm intrigued. We've got oysters at this end of the table. I'm kind of an oyster newbie. I most recently tried some oysters in Boston. What can you tell me about the ones that you're serving up?
These ones right here are called Shigoku oysters. What I really like about these is that they kind of have a deeper shell, so you kind of end up getting kind of a bigger oyster out of it. We put on top some Tsar Nikolai caviar, and it's just a perfect way to start off any dinner, in my opinion.
Okay, and then we work our way over here to a very curious looking dish. Tell me what we've got here.
This is a potted pate. So we took some duck liver, we took some chicken liver, and we pretty much made a potted pate with it, with some toasted bread, some cornichons, and some whole grain mustard. When you kind of pair them all together, it's extremely delicious.
I was gonna say, do the honors for us. Show it what it looks like.
It's right on there. It's really good, and then it's kind of like, you know, you make it yourself. You make the sandwich in your mouth. I don't know if you guys ever watched Seinfeld, but boom, just like that, you know. And it's just like a perfect little bite, just like that, you know.
I love it. Okay, so I'm not gonna make him take a bite out of that and have to continue the segment with a mouthful of food. But how about we get to the dessert over here?
I'm a huge chocolate fan. I always hate it when I look at a menu and there's no chocolate on the dessert menu.
Same.
Isn't it? It's always just a disaster. And then for me, my favorite is chocolate and coffee when they pair together, especially if at the end of a meal you kind of need like a little perk, a little pick-me-up. So this is a chocolate coffee pot de creme, and it's going to be going really good with a port at the end of the meal.
And yeah, the coffee's good because the conversation can keep on going during the dessert. It's a great way to round out the dinner. Okay, lastly, if people want to come out to this event, what is the best way to do that? I'm gonna actually leave it over to Jody over here. So if people want to sign up, the thing is, a lot of your events end up selling out, so you really want to get on it right now, right?
There's seats left, but just a few. And we've shown you 3 courses. There are actually 5 courses in this meal, all perfectly paired with the wines. Matt's talked about the pot de creme with our Petit Syrah port. We've got our Toral to go pairing with the potted pate. He's got a foie gras on the menu, which we're going to have with one of our reserve wines. And then the main dish is a coq au vin.
Yep.
Okay, so coming up in the next segment, we're going to show you some of the other dishes. And because we're talking all about games on Good Day Sacramento this morning, I'm actually going to play a game where I try to match up the wine with the dish. I'm not a wine connoisseur, guys. We're in this together, and we're going to learn a little bit about what makes the perfect pairing. So stay tuned in the next hour. We're going to play a little game with you guys.
Awesome.
All right.
Looking forward to that. Thank you, Sakura. Indulge in a tasty dinner with some of the best wines in Yolo County.
Sakura is in Clarksburg trying some dishes and putting her taste buds to the test. Hi, Sac.
That's right, guys. Okay, I hear the secret to a long and happy life is good food, good wine, and good people. And you'll get all of those things at the upcoming pairing between Bogle Winery and Husick by Forrester. It's an event that you're going to be able to check out 5 different courses all in one sitting. So I'm joined here with Matt Brown, the chef behind it all, who's going to explain to us some of the dishes that they're serving up at their upcoming event. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. Okay, I'm ready for round 2 of you to explain some of the dishes that we'll be eating.
Sure. Now, these are just items from our lunch and some from our dinner menu as well. So we got a little game plan for you to try some of these dishes and then pair which wine you think would go best. This one right here is a ham and jam. We make a preserve out of figs and cranberries, and then it's Black Forest ham and provolone. We make our focaccia here in-house. This right here is a fall salad, so it's spring mixed greens with, let's see, some delicata squash, some butternut squash, some shaved pickled Brussels sprouts, and some cotija and a smoked chili vinaigrette. And then once again, we're doing our focaccia sandwiches. This one is called the El Pollo. It is chicken, avocado, jalapenos, pepper jack cheese, and aioli with cilantro.
Ooh, okay, so now we're really gonna have to put my brain to the test, because the big thing about their upcoming pairing with Bogle Winery is that there's gonna be a wine to go with every meal. So right now I'm gonna try to play a quick little game and see if I can match the wine to the dish. So I'm gonna try to describe these wines the best that I can. Of course, Jody Bogle here is the expert, but I'm gonna try to explain what each one smells like.
Sakura, this is our Chenin Blanc. It's the first grape that my grandfather planted back in 1968, and we think it's going to be beautiful with one of Matt's dishes from his menu.
If I could describe this, it smells light, fruity, flirty. So I think it's got to go with the salad because, you know, if we're talking fruit, I'm seeing some fruit in there. Am I right, Jody?
I need a dinger. Yes, ding, ding, ding. Yay, she got it.
Okay, I can't get too cocky here because I don't know what's coming next.
All right, the next wine is our Juggernaut Pinot Noir. Let's give it a sniff.
Okay. Obviously, no one pays me to describe wines, but this smells like your sophisticated, cool cousin that has really sharp black eyeliner, and she's just cooler than everybody else in the family. So I think, what was this dish again, Matt?
This is the ham and jam.
Ham and jam. So I think we're gonna match that together because that feels like the cool sibling. Jody, how'd I do?
2 for 2. Ding, ding, ding. Good job.
You know, if my spidey senses are correct, I would say this last one is an obvious answer, but we'll describe her anyways.
We have our Old Vine Zinfandel.
Old Vine Zinfandel, this smells like me in a drink. This is my drink of choice, and we are gonna put this right here. And I am perfect, and I am the game winner. Well, Jody, lastly, this event is called the Clarksburg Connection, and it's gonna be happening, let's see, on November 24th at 6 p.m. What's the whole purpose of an event like this to bring people together?
Well, as you said, food, wine, friends. What's so wonderful about Husick's here in Clarksburg is now we have a local joint. I'm here once a week with my family. The community is here. Matt is sourcing local products. The bee guy just walked in. It's really a great spot to come and to really enjoy what Clarksburg is all about.
Well, perfect. So if you're looking to come on out to the event, Jody, how can they sign up?
Tickets at boglewinery.com.
Perfect. Well, see you there, and hopefully you learned a little something about what wines to pair with what. But the big rule of thumb here is there's no rules when it comes to wine. No crime in wine.
No
if it's
crime
good, it's
in
good.
wine.
And cheers to that.
We need a glass. We all need a glass. Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I am very impressed,
Cheers,
Sakura.
everybody.
Good job.
Yeah, that was really good.
Thank you.
think
That
I
wasn't
could've
rehearsed
done
at all. I promise. I promised.
I don't think I could have done that. Thank you, Sakura.